Hey guys, well, I got a quick story. It's nothing much. I just wanted to touch base with you all. The thing is, I want to talk about prison. Now, if you have any street credit and you know anyone from the street and you're around wise guys or you're a street gang and stuff like that, when you go to prison, prison is basically college. So anything that happens in prison goes right back to the street because people talk and the streets talk. So you make a reputation when you walk into prison and you stand on that. If you're a fag, it's going to come out. If you're a rat, it's going to come out. If you're a stand-up guy, it's going to come out. Everything comes out because it goes right back to the street and people talk. Now, let's talk about the five families, for example. The five families are all located in New York City and throughout the tri-state area, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and so on. So whatever you are in prison, whoever you hang out with, whoever you socialize with, it will all go back to the street eventually. Now, when I went to prison, I hung around a lot of old timers. Matty Madonna, Herbie Sperlin taught me the ropes, and they said, you stay away from drugs, you stay away from gambling, and you stay away from homos. Those are the three rules. And those are the three rules you always live by. Now, the thing is, when you hit the street after you do prison time, people know you for how you conducted yourself and acted when you went away in prison and you did your time. So anyone that puts you underneath their wing is verifying that you're a good guy. Okay? They're signing for you. It's like a cosign saying, this guy's a good guy. He did his time. He stand up. And they're co-signing that he's a good guy. Now, what I'm getting at is anything you do in prison eventually comes out. Now, you can't lie who you are. After I finished doing prison, I became very tight with Matty Madonna. I got away from my friends because they killed my friend Paulie G. And I wanted to get away from them. I could only imagine, I'm sure, I was their target too. Who knows, probably. You know, so when I came home, Joey Calco was already on the lam for killing an 18-year-old kid with Fabrizio in the car. This is why Fabrizio got all that time, the 35 years, was because it was a drug-related murder. Joey Calco got out of the car, he killed that kid Jack Sharon, and Fabrizio got involved in that murder, which Joey Calco pulled the trigger and he killed an innocent kid, which was stupid. He could have gave the kid a beating, but instead he didn't. He chose to kill him because he's a stone cold killer and he always had a lot to prove. Now, when I came home in '98 of November, Calco was already on the lam. He was gone. Tommy Reynolds was in prison. Fabrizio Di Francisci was the only one in the street, and he was straightened out. 6 months later, in June, 7 months later, everyone gets swept up for an indictment for their mess that they committed while I was away, during the 5.5 years. They were selling crack cocaine, they killed Paulie G, they killed the kid Jack Sharon, and they did a lot of nonsense too. So, if you look at the picture, you'll understand that a lot of people are telling lies. Now they want to come out with all this stuff now instead of before. So I put up some pictures on my Instagram. You can go look at them. I'm in pictures with a lot of guys. I took a lot of photos when I was in Lewisburg. Joe Gambino was there for a little while. Patty Della Russo, Michael Perna, Michael Sessa. I conducted myself very well when I was in prison. I got pictures with Herbie Sperlin, Matty Madonna, and a lot of wise guys, and a lot of good people. Even Joe Lika is in one of the photos. He's an Albanian tough guy from the street, a real Albanian tough guy. None of this fake storytelling bullshit. Now, the thing is, too, I want to touch base is that, these guys still think they're in the mob. They want to tell their stories, how they were hitmen and stuff like that. They're supposed to be good examples for kids and even their children, which, if you read between the lines, they're really not. I'm not going to get so far into it because it really is stupid. Someone's trying to smear my name. You know who it is. And it's kind of ridiculous to keep on going on and on. But to be a man, you have to address it because it's like letting people get away with it. But this is what I want to say. I want to say, I challenge Johnny Aliar to a cage fight. Me and him, we walk in the cage. Best man wins. We put the gloves on, no boxing, just a cage match. Okay, MMA cage match. So if he wants to take that offer, he can. He can bring his whole team. I'll bring my team. And that's the best way to settle it. Man to man, win or lose. I'll take my defeat. And you know what? And we could all just end this like that. That's probably the best way to do it. So if you're up to that challenge, Johnny Aliar, you could contact me, or we could set this up for a cage match. In the Art of War cage match, a friend of mine has connections to it, and we could set that up, and we could just end this real quick and easy. Now, with that said, these guys want to keep on talking about Jimmy Calandra, how he was this, he was that. I sent a text message to someone's wife. You should have sent it out when you accused me of it, instead of trying to go to an app and making up a fake text message. So we know what that's all about. And I have a lot of integrity in my life. I love my kids. I take care of my kids. I take care of myself. I have a 9 to 5. I'm a regular guy. I'm a God-loving person. And, anything, I try to be a good example to the children, to anybody. I don't want my children later on growing up and looking at my videos and saying, what was my father thinking about? I had an opportunity to go on Vlad TV. He wanted to give me $1,500. I have an email stating that, okay? I refused it because a wise person said, Jimmy, don't do it. Johnny Aliar wanted me to go on his show. He went to the kid Gene Borello and asked them if I would go on the show. And I was very hesitant. I really didn't want to do it because I didn't want to associate myself with Johnny Aliar. And it was the right move to do. I don't want my videos to be out there later on and someone owning my property and using me and cutting videos up and, all that other stuff. So he wanted me on there, but he went through Gene. He didn't have the audacity or courage to call me and ask me personally because he's got this big ego. But I'm not going to keep on going on with this. It's a beautiful day out today. My big one's upstairs doing the remote. The other little one's in school. And listen, I got kids, so I'm not going to come on here and smash Johnny Aliar and Larry the Maid. I'm not going to do it. Like I said, you know what? I challenge you to a cage match. We could go to the Art of War. A friend of mine has connections with there. We walk in the cage. You know what? We settled this. And you know what? It's real simple. And we don't have to go on and on and on and talk about what I was in prison and Gene Gotti and you're such a big boss and a gangster, 35 million. And listen, it's all nonsense. Really. We could do this like gentlemen. And you want to give the people a show, we could give the people a show. It's real simple. But look, with all that said, I hope you all have a good day. Okay? I love your support. I love you people. I mean, don't believe the lies, because all this kid does is lie. Go to johnalifacts.com, and it'll tell you everything about this guy. I mean, the guy's just a liar. You know, he's a swindler, he's a liar. He killed 3 guys, then 6 guys, then 10 guys, then 100 guys. And, you know, and all his followers are from out of the country. So, you know, he's got his trolls that he lets them attack people and stuff like that. But I'm not going to get into all this. I'm a better person than him. And I gave him the challenge. If he wants to accept it, he could reach out. And with that said, everybody have a great day. I love you guys. Thanks for your support. And you guys are the best. And I'll be coming out with another birthday news story soon. Okay? Have a great day. Love you. It's Thursday. Beautiful New York City. I love you guys. Bye.